When it comes to Nope, it is one big fat yes. Nope is directed by Jordan Peele and stars Keke Palmer, Daniel Kahlua, and Stephen Yeun. And in this movie, there's an all-black horse training farm that trains horses for movies. They have generations in their blood of doing this, but suddenly strange things begin to take place on their ranch, so they decide to hire photographers and investigators to find out what's going on, only to uncover a very, very dark truth. So this movie has been probably something that's been under my radar for a while. I initially heard about it from my Spanish teacher and was kind of intrigued. I've had sort of a on and off relationship with Jordan Peele films because some of them, he has two films that he's directed, and out of the few he's produced, some of them really work for me, and others just don't quite work. But when they do work, they are very, very good. And this movie is no exception. Nope is a fantastic film. This is one of the better horror films I've seen in a long time. It has a lot of heart to it, and again, I think Jordan Peele's balance of comedy mixed with his actual understanding of horror and thriller, tension, suspense really blend together to make a very well-crafted movie that exceeds all expectations that even I had for this movie. I think that the primary reason this film works is it's not afraid to wear its influences on its sleeve. This movie is very clearly not like the most original thing ever, but if it decides to take inspiration from something, it's very obvious, and it's done in a very respectful way. It's reminiscent in a sense where you genuinely do enjoy watching it, and it can help you relate to this film. The characters in here are all wonderful. Keke Palmer is hilarious, and is also amazing when she has to be completely terrified. She does such a good job at balancing everything she has to do in this movie, and that's something I think that isn't easy for any performer, or even for Jordan Peele and the writers of this film. When you're trying to make a movie that's supposed to scare you, but you also have to make it where you're going to laugh, that's quite a challenge, because you have to really make that work, otherwise it takes one extreme or the other, and this film balances out beautifully. But Keke Palmer's performance is phenomenal. She is great. I think that she does a great job with her physical performance, as well as just her general expressions that she can convey to you. Daniel Kahlua is, my god, this is one of the best performances I've seen in a horror film in a long time. He really delivers a lot, and he doesn't have to do much either. He's just great with whatever they give him, and he's someone who feels a very underappreciated actor. I don't think he gets as much as he should, and this movie proves why he is, like, in my opinion, one of the better actors we have out today, but just isn't getting the attention or necessarily the respect that I think he genuinely does deserve for this outstanding performance. Everyone in here is great. The characters are a lot of fun. They, again, are fleshed out, fully written, and have genuinely interesting traits and backgrounds. There's this big thing that links to their past, which I won't spoil, which I thought was really good, but something I think that is more important. The way they go about setting up what the actual thing is in this movie, which is causing what's going on. There's quite a build-up to it, but it's not corny and it's not hammy. It's genuinely terrifying. There are sequences in this movie which had me just gripped. I was just like, because it was just very well made. And as they slowly begin to reveal what this is, and you begin to find out more, it just gets more intriguing, and it gets better and better and better as you go along. The cinematography in this movie is beautiful, but I think the main standout thing here is genuinely, and these are minuscule things, but it is the lighting and it is the sound design. Now, I don't mean minuscule as in they don't count. I mean something that people just usually don't go out of their way to like reference or notice. This film, though, thrives because of those two very things. The sound design in here is phenomenal. It sets up every scene perfectly, and I think the lighting really contributes to that and helps that out in a way where it pertains to making this film much better than it could have already been. For negatives, I do have a few. I think the movie at times gets to be a little too self-aware. It starts trying to be a little blush, it's like trying to be a little too aware of what it is, and that detracted from it at times. I think that some things should have been fleshed out a little bit more. I won't say certain what, because I don't want to spoil the movie. It's just certain aspects involving the family and a thing that's happened to them. And that's about all I can say about that. But aside from that, this film is great. I think it does absolutely almost nothing wrong. And it is a phenomenal romp from beginning to end. It's something I think you should watch if you have the time, because it is excellent. It is a phenomenal film. It's a great mixture of horror, thriller, and everything like that. And I'm super glad I saw it, and I think you should totally go check it out. I'm going to give Nope an 8 out of 10. So thank you guys so much, as always, for watching, and I appreciate it, and I'll see you next time.